Hello. So I have some new nail supplies and some new Madame Glam colors and pudding gels to show you. And then we'll do a little VDay design.
Give it to me like.
Hello. Welcome back to another video on my channel. I've missed a week. I missed you guys. I did figure out how to free up some storage, so we are back to it. So I have a little mini nail supply haul. Again, I've got a few of these over the holidays. I had a bunch of stuff come in, so I'll be doing these like sporadically through the weeks. But I'm gonna do some Madame Glam's gonna show you some of the pudding gels I got. I got this really cool, I just pointed to it, top coat, and I got some nice new brushes I want to show you. So, okay. So. Comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got these liner brushes. They are, you've heard me say it, 6 in total. I got them off AliExpress actually, and I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out, but they look pretty decent. So I've got all different lengths. They've all got tops to them. So I have from really long liner brush to the really short liner brushes. So really nice. They do come in a variety of colors, so you can get them in like blues and pinks. But I decided to go with the black and the rose gold this time. I'll show you how they work when I'm doing the Valentine's nail art. So I'm just gonna keep them here for now. I think these were like, I don't know, under 10 bucks for all of them. So that's pretty cool. The nice little rose gold design. And then these things. So that's that one. And I got these. So 2 flat brushes or square brushes and then 2 rounded brushes. So, okay. So they're cute. Come with a little top. They're nice. So truth be told, I have not been doing this to my brushes properly. I'm just breaking the brush in because it comes with a little seal. That's why it's hard when you get it. I'm just flaring the bristles. Let's see. Oh, nice. So I got 2 of those ones. And, oh, that's right. And I got 2 of these. And I'll show you how to season them after. Okay. So I really like how they have these little plastic kind of double protector thing, even though they're kind of hard to put on sometimes. I just slit the sides if I need to make it a little bigger. But yeah, so I am trying to organize my brushes so that like color gels versus pudding gels or cream gels versus sparkle, you know, just so they don't get all mixed up and messed up, and then they're really hard to clean that way. And like, I love me a good sparkle, but I don't want it in my color gels. Okay, so those are those. And then those. So these will be obviously liner brushes. These ones that are dark cream, light cream. So I'll have to mark on the top or something. And then dark color, light color. And then, right, so let's do that. And I also got this. So it's a functional gel. It says Russian functional gel, and I got it as a top coat. So okay, and let's see. And I'm going to use this as my top coat gel brush. Okay. I'm going to season these. So I just grabbed the top from the Russian top coat functional gel. And I'm just saturating my brush with it and then sort of pulling it through all the bristles. So Selena Ryden actually posted a short recently, and I was like, this is perfect because I ruin all my brushes. So, and then once you've got the gel all through the bristles, just wipe it off and then make sure it's like back in its shape. I'm checking to see if it like continues to flare. And then put your cap back on and protect it. And it will help you clean color out of the bristles. And they should last longer. Okay, so on to our next colors. So I have two Madame Glam colors here. We're going to swatch. And then I've got this glitter sequin gel that I want to show you. So I do put the names of all these in the description. If you want me to put links, let me know. I don't do that, but if you do, I can totally do that for you guys. But this one looked really cool in the image. It's just a clear gel with these beautiful different like flakes of like Tiffany blues and pinks, and we'll swatch that to see what it looks like. And then I have these two gorgeous purples. For Madame Glam, one is a cat eye, and the other is just a color gel. But let's take a look. So this one is called Witch's Night, and it's just a beautiful deep purple. I love purples in all different shades, so this one sucked me in. I'll actually show you the other purple that I have. It's sort of close to it. This is the Vivid purple. This one's more of an indigo, and the other one's more of like a, I don't know, like a grape purple. And then we have our cat eye polish, which I think is almost similar to the Vivid, but with the metallic sparkle pieces, and it's called Lost in New York. So I will swatch all of those for you, but let's look at the Madame Glam pudding gels, which I'm going to use this brush for. So light colors for one brush and dark for the other, I think. But so we've got pine green. So that's pine green. It's almost got like a teal, like a forest green and a teal. That one, anyways. Then we have, what's this? French lilac pudding gel. So it's got like lavender And then we have a French peach. That's a nice orangey peach color. And the next one is Nude Pink, which is pretty much exactly what it says. It's a nude with a little sort of ballerina pink undertone. These look amazing in the pot before you disturb them. And then I got Antique Rose. So it's more of a nude, more subdued color with a little bit of a peach undertone, I think. Okay, so those are the pudding gels. Now I like potted gels and better than the bottles with the brush. So I really wanted to try them because I will get more of these if they go on really nicely. So I'm using my seasoned saturated brush here, just picking up a nice amount of the pine green, and right away, very smooth. It's like buttery, easy to apply. One coat for that one at least, and it was perfect. This one was a little more difficult, I found, just because I think it's the color. So you can see it's not really matching the potted color right now. So 2 or 3 coats, depending on how dark you want that peach to come through. This one is the Nude Pink. Little streaky. But what I found was the more I put on my brush, you don't want to put a lot. You don't need a lot. But if you put more on your brush, it goes on much smoother. You get less of the streaks. And if you play around with the pudding gel before you start to paint with it, I think it heats it up or softens it up and makes it more buttery. So those are some tips. This is the Antique Rose. And again, this one I don't have enough on my brush, so the more I sort of season my brush in the actual pot, the easier it was to apply with no streaks. And then this one was gorgeous. This one actually went on just as nice as the pine green. No streaks, one coat, perfect. So I'm going to cure all those. I'll top coat them and we'll take a look at them at the end. So sometimes when I'm doing voiceover over the sped up video, I feel like I have to speak faster. I don't know why. When I'm looking at anyway, so this one is very fun. It's very much like a soft gel, and you really have to float it on instead of painting the way you would normally, just because it's got those little flecks in it. So we'll cure that one and take a look at the Madame Glam gel colors in a bottle. So just when I was saying how much I prefer the potted gels, I get this one. So this one applied so gloriously. Like I don't think I have another bottle gel that applied so nicely. Like one coat, it's beautiful, not too thick, not too watery, just perfect. And that's it out of the lamp. So that's Witch's Night. And then we have our cat eye. So this one went on really nicely as well. A little different just because it's got those extra pieces in it for the magnetic cat eye. I did have a little trouble though using my magnet with this particular cat eye polish. You can kind of see what's going on. Like there's some things that it looks really great. Like I could do lines, I could do starbursts, but it just wasn't moving these, like the flecks around enough. So I did a second coat there. Then you can kind of see them moving a little more. But yeah, it didn't, it just didn't, do the cat eye effect, the way like my Born Pretty gels did, the ones from one of my last videos. Still really pretty, which is different. Okay, so we've got our pudding gels cured and out of the lamp. So here I'm going to try the Russian gel. This is my brush for my top coats, or my clear top coats. And let's just see how this goes on. So right away, very easy to work with, not too thick. I really enjoyed working with this. So it's almost, it's a little bit watery, but really nice. It covers the full nail. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out of the lamp, though. I was a little concerned whether it was going to look as nice, and it does. Okay. And it also covers up any of these streaks. So any streaks that I have, completely gone once we're done. And it maintains its shine, which is even better. So let's finish up the rest of these. I'm going to top coat them all. I'm going to cure them. And then we'll be back to do some Valentine's nail art using some of these colors. And then we'll take a look at the final swatches at the end. Okay, so while those are curing, I'm going to do 2 nail designs for VDay. I'm going to use, I thought I was going to use the Witch's Night on the other one. I'm going to use the cat eye on one of them. I will use a little bit of the other purple in the design. But I decided to go with, and can I stop saying it's driving me friggin' insane. I decided to do one in the cat eye, and the other, instead of Witch's Night, we're going to do it in a red, and I'm going to use one of my light elegance colors called Cherry Cordial. It looks so nice. So we're going to start with covering the whole nail in the Lost in New York cat eye. I love this color. To be honest, you don't even need the magnet. It looks nice enough just as a shimmer, like a glitter shimmer. But I'm going to play around with the magnet on this one. So I'm just going to do a 1 coat. I think I only do 1 coat on this, maybe 2 if you want it to be deeper. I'll just put a 2nd coat on. Make sure you cap your free edges and you get any of those sort of empty spaces, because when you move if you decide to use your magnet and use the actual cat eye effect, you don't want it to be sort of empty and like naked in some areas, because underneath this is a very jelly, it's like a jelly purple underneath when you start to move all the little flecks. So I'll show you in a sec what it looks like. P.S. if my voice is sounding a little robotic, I apologize. I don't know why that is, but in some sections it totally sounds robotic. Okay, so you see how I am moving the pieces sort of to the front. So this design right here looked really cool. I was going to leave it like this, and then I couldn't get it to stay straight, the line down the center, so I decided to just play around with it a little more. But you can see that underneath, like, it's a jelly gel. right? It's like a purpley. Really cool. So yeah, I see that they're moving around more this time around. I do not know why that is, but I did manage to get a much better cat eye effect. So, and of course so I wasn't satisfied with this. I was going to leave it. And then I was trying to make the other side match, right? That's actually what I'm trying to do here. And I kept messing it up. So I decided to play with it a little more. And I noticed that I could actually move the line. So I could actually sort of like curve it, like move it in little different directions. So with that in mind, I decided, you know what? Why don't I try to do a half heart? And that's what I did. So that's my half heart. So you see how it's going sort of like in the middle, and then it comes around in the side. So you could do it on the other nail. If you do like two nails together and just do it the opposite way. But I did want to leave a little bit of a cat eye effect at the tip as well, with the nice jelly base. And then we're going to add to it later. Okay, so for our second nail, and that's the brush I showed you earlier. That's going to be my dark color gel brush. And instead of using the purple, I went with the Light Elegance color gel called Cherry Cordial. It's got a beautiful sort of shimmer to it. With these gels, you really want to float them on. They're a little bit thicker, and from my understanding, they actually add a little bit of strength to the nail when you put them on. So, extra bonus. Yeah, this is a beautiful red, and that's going to be the base for our second nail. So, our cat eye is cured and out of the lamp. For this one, I'm going to be working with a liner brush. So I'm going to use one of the new liner brushes that I got, and I'm going to use this. It's like a diamond. It's the other end of the diamond picker-upper tool where you use it to move things around, but I'm going to use it as a dotting tool because I find I have more control with it. So, but first I'm going to top coat. So I'm using a Madame Glam matte top coat. And I decided to matte this instead of keeping it shiny because these look really pretty in a matte. It kind of gives like a velvet effect to it. So, and I'm going to do the same thing to the red nail as well. Yeah, this matte top coat, really nice consistency. And that's what it looks like. Like, see how pretty that is? And then there's my red one out of the lamp. And I'm going to matte that as well, but I don't think I show it. I think it just, when we start to do the art on it, it'll be matted already. Okay, so starting with our cat eye nail, I'm putting a little bit of the Witch's Night onto my palette, and I'm picking a little sort of blob on the end of my tool here, and I'm going to be doing the hearts. So I'm going to do some hearts on this. So I just do 2 dots side by side. Make sure you give enough room for like the pointed bit at the bottom to come down. I actually could have completed the actual shape with this. But instead, I did grab my liner brush and just connected the centers and then perfected around the edges to make my heart, and then I filled it in. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more of these in different colors. I'm gonna use the Light Elegance, the Cherry Cordial for my other hearts. And then we're gonna cure them before going in with our final top coat. But, so yeah, this technique, by the way, love it. I love the way it makes the hearts look. Okay, so on to the next one. So I guess I am showing that I'm putting a matte top coat. So I'm putting the Madam Glam matte top coat on this one. We're gonna cure that. And then on my palette, I'm putting a little bit of that Cherry Cordial, and we're gonna do the same thing, 2 little blobby dots. Just kind of placing them where I see some open space in different angles and just not covering the cat eye effect. So I'm gonna do 2 of these and then I'm curing. Okay, so the matted red nail is out of the lamp. For some reason, Madam Glam's matte top coat doesn't like Light Elegance. There's a little bit of a crease. You can kind of see that. It's like a little bit of a wrinkle. So I tried to buff it out and it didn't work. So I am drawing a heart on the bottom so I can cover it up. And I'm using the cat eye polish for that. These 2 colors look so amazing together because one has like the shimmer and then the other has the, you know, the metallic pieces. So yeah, just filling it in with my liner brush. And then I'm going to go in and draw a second heart. Sort of at the top. This brush, this liner brush. Now the length is like, this is a good length for drawing, but really nice. I am happy so far. So just filling all of these sections in, and then we're going to cure this as well. So I'm just wiping off some of the mess there with my cleanup brush and some alcohol, curing that one. And then this is out of the lamp. I'm going to use my new top coat gel, and I'm just going to go over the hearts so that they're nice and shiny and they're sort of textured and raised. And then we're going to cure that. I'm going to finish the red one off camera, and then let's take a look at the final results. Okay, so we've got our swatches out. We've got our 2 nail designs. So our first nail. So I kept the cat eye matted. I tried to do a half heart. So you could do another half heart on the other side. Did a little point at the end. And then I used that really pretty Cherry Cordial color gel by Light Elegance to do my red hearts. And I did the Witch's Night, I think it is, Witch's Night, yes, in a purple heart. And then I used this and I just went over the hearts instead. So there's a little bit of a dimension. So that's that one. It's pretty. It's very pretty. So that's that. And then I really wanted to use that Cherry Cordial, just, you know, in the spirit of Valentine's. And then we did heart, 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 heart with the Cat Eye, Lost in New York. I did not use my magnet for it, which is why, so I just kind of left it as is. You got an idea of that. So those are those two. And then, right, Madame Glam, Cat Eye, and just a regular. And then pudding gels, Pine Green, French Peach, Nude Pink, which, you know, you could always do 2 coats on that. And then Antique Rose is that one. And then a French Lilac, which is the purple. Let's move these up. And then our glitter sequin gel is right there. And I top coated with my new Russian top coat. Some of my new liner brushes, which work really well. And I got those brushes so that I could start separating. So buttercream, so creams, creamy, and puddings. I'm going to do a dark, and I'm going to do a light. And then for color gels, I have a dark that I've marked and a light. We got our 2 colors here, right? We used a Madame Glam matte and this for the top coat. Oh, and don't forget, that's that. So there are new colors and our 2 Valentine nails. And I just wanted to point out with the glitter sequence, you could totally do it over another color. Like, it looks great over the French Lilac, looks great over the purples. I think the peach out of this one is just the only one it doesn't quite go with. But yeah, there you have it. So my nails definitely need to be done. I've lost most of the rhinestones off my right hand because I use it the most, and of course my left hand is intact. So we will redo my nails next time. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like my videos. And I will see you guys next time.
Baby, come on.